What is going on, everybody? It's Jamie, and welcome to the channel Thrift on Fire. Today is going to be a what sold video. What sold for me recently on eBay and Poshmark. But before we get into the order pulls today, which will include some NASCAR jackets and some really great items from the Cal buy, we are going to open one of these totes of NASCAR t-shirts that I have. I have two totes that are just full of t-shirts, and I think maybe some hats and stuff like that, maybe sweaters. I don't know. We're going to crack one of them open today, rip through them real quick, and then we're going to start to pull orders. So let's jump into this one. All right, let's crack the lid on bin one here. I don't really know what's in these for the most part. Okay, so here's an M&M Racing beanie. I'm not even going to try to give you guys a value on any of this stuff. You know, we'll see as we list and sell if there's anything crazy. You know, we'll try to talk about it. This looks like just a Budweiser work shirt, winter circle, kind of neat. There's another work shirt. Oops, this was something on the ground. This one's short sleeve. Who's this one? Dale Earnhardt, I believe. Another winter hat here, 88. Winter circle. Winter circle is typically not my favorite for sure. We got this is on a tag. It could be good, but the graphic does not look great on this one. Honestly, some of these ones do look better. This one looks like this looks like it's new with tags. Also winter circle, but at least new with tags. Okay, what do we got here? I don't know. Office Depot. Now, like I said, I won't spend too much time on these because there's going to be a lot to go through. GoDaddy car. Kind of neat. Cut tag. That's not ideal. Anything with a cut tag or maybe a modern screen tag might go to my booth. We'll see. Who's 29? You guys can see. I can't. Oh, it's Bud Racing Real Tree collab. But you can see it's a screen print chase tag. Not necessarily bad, but I'm kind of looking for the vintage 90s ones. And I know there's some in here. This is 2011 Bristol, Tennessee. I have another chase shirt. This is another screen print one, newer, but it could still be okay. 2000, I think 2012 this one is. Okay. Going. So there's a lot of shirts in here. This is a cut tag, which again, not ideal. 2009. Nice shirt though. This one, this one definitely looks like an older tag. What do we got here? Is it Tony Stewart maybe? You see a year? Don't see a year right offhand, but definitely an older tag. This is a screen tag, so this is definitely, once again, probably a little bit newer. Who are you? Don't know. We got here Jeff Gordon, all over print. Once again, it is a screen print tag, but whatever. Okay, here we go. This is an older one for sure. Wow, this is a good one. Okay, very good. This is one that I'm definitely gonna just even set aside because we want to take a better look at something like that. What is the M&M's car? Cool. Once again, though, it's not that screen print tag is the worst thing in the world, and some of these could still be worth 20 bucks, 30 bucks easily, but we really want those old vintage tags, giving us like the 90s. This is a cool one though. Dale Jr., National Guard. I'll throw that one in the even though I think it is screen print tag as well, I'll throw it up over there. All right, just because it's Dale Jr., we'll throw it up there. Okay, Stewart. What's we got here? I don't know. You guys can have a look. Getting close to the end of bin one. Okay, so again, older tag. This is a Dale Senior. Very cool. Older tag, but made in Mexico. Still think that's all right, in my opinion. Nice, really nice graphic. Nice all over print style there. What else we got here? I don't know what this guy even is. Is it a petty car? It's on an older tag as well. Throw that up here. That's definitely something we're looking for. So it's older tags. Another older tag here. What are you? I almost look like a Washington Senators, but it is Winston Cup. older Haynes tag, excellent. And whatever this is looks pretty cool. Older tag as well, older Chase tag, DuPont. I think this one says 1996 on the back. So a handful older ones, bunch of newer ones. In the next video, we'll go through tote 2 before we pull orders. Yeah, overall pretty happy with what's in these things. What do you guys think? Kicking it off today with some eBay sales, and this is the first sale from the $6,500 NASCAR and other collectible buy. Online one for sure, online sale. I dropped some stuff off last weekend at my antique booth, some bigger signs, lamps, some collectible stuff. I don't know if any of that stuff is sold yet. I will know later this week, but this is the first good thing, or the first thing to sell from that buy, and it's a NASCAR jacket, Dale Senior JH design. Some of these are the JH designs, some of them are Chase authentic, some of them are a collab between the two. This one I had listed for $150, and Sidekick Tools does send out offers on my behalf on eBay. Okay, see in the back here, covered up by this plastic. There we go. The old Good Rinse Service Plus. It's a nice one. Dale Senior. This one, 130. It's an odd number, not odd, but it's 135.38. Okay, so that was definitely an offer from Sidekick Tools. It was listed for 150. Most of the better jackets or similar jackets of this are probably listed around 150. I'm expecting to get around 120, $100 on some of them, depending on what it is. But that's a really good one. 135.38 is the actual sales number plus shipping, of course. I made it a special shipping category for these NASCAR jackets because they are a bit heavier. I'm charging $15 Canadian, and then international, I have it at international is calculated at a 1 kilogram shipping weight, so should be covered there. But $15 to get this guy shipped out. Next is a flag, Anthrax flag from 2006. Okay, should be down here. That's where all the rest of our flags are. So we're looking for, most of them I put little tags. Could be this guy right here. What are you? Anthrax 2006 flag right there. Yeah, it's got a big graphic of a face and the Anthrax logo on it. Yeah, what do we get for that one? $29.99 on that one. Pretty decent. So $30 for the flag. Those did come from, these flags did come from the buyout of, not a buyout, but I did, store was going out of business and I bought a whole bunch of rock memorabilia from them, including these flags. Next is a Terry Sawchuk? I don't know how to pronounce it. Something like that. Anyways, right here, this is the McFarlane's Toys. This came from another big buyout. It was the $1,500 cards and collectibles buy. So it's part of that. It's a little dusty when I had it. Still could have, I'll probably give it another wipe down before we get it out of there. Get that extra layer of dust off of this guy. But 30, what do we get for this one? $35. Not bad. Pretty happy with that. And the last thing going out, this is also from that same $1,500 card and collectible buy. We're still selling stuff out of that as well. It's supposed to be in Waterloo 6. It's a lot of 61 Panini hockey stickers. I remember these when I was a kid. Maybe not this particular set or anything, as this one is from 1987. Yeah. Stickers, 87. This is it for sure. I will double check. Supposed to be 61 of them. I have a couple other lots from different years. This is a 89, 90, and somewhere else there's one more lot. I don't know if it's in this drawer or not. Yeah, maybe it's right there. Yeah, there's a 90, 91 lot. So I think we got about $30 for these. Is that right? A lot of 61 stickers. No, $23.99. I think maybe they were listed around 30, but still happy. This did come, like I said, from that giant $1,500 buy. We have other ones, but yeah, I think this one you got I remember getting the grocery store. They had the magazines and stuff like that, and then you could buy the card packs, open them up, get stickers, and you had to fill in the stickers. They were pretty cool. As a kid, they were definitely something you would bother your parents for, and depending, you know, it wasn't that often that I think we got these, but I do remember getting them, you know, occasionally. There were other ones, I think, like Gem, maybe Barbie. maybe Transformers, maybe something like that. They made a whole bunch of them. I don't know if they still make modern ones or not, but anyway, kind of cool. Takes me down memory lane a little bit. Let's get this round of orders out of here. Well, another round of eBay orders, starting with a Logitech remote. This is the second remote that's sold from the cow buy. Let's take a look at it. Should be in the bottom drawer here. $165, okay. Yeah. So this is it here. The Logitech Harman 650. Yeah, be nice if you could have a whole bunch of these, huh? Not bad at all. Once again, that came from the cow buy, which, you know, we're well into the profit. Just these two remotes here. You know, the one remote put us into a break-even point, basically. Second remote's pure profit. We've already sold a bunch of stuff out of that as well. Next up, this is from the $6,500 NASCAR and collectible buy. Now, this one is interesting, okay? It is the only kids jacket in there, and it is Disney. It's JH Designs Disney. It's in this bag, obviously, just for protection. Most of the stuff, he said he got dry cleaned prior when he put it away. Look at the back of this thing. It's awesome. So this one, I didn't know what. There was no listeds whatsoever. There was one sold, and it was an adult jacket that sold for $450, just the one. This is a youth or kids 2XL. Now, usually, if we're talking about jerseys or anything else, as soon as you get into kids or youth, you might as well take whatever the value of your item is and cut it in half in most cases. In this case, I don't know. So the last sold of an adult jacket like this was $450. I decided to list mine for $250, and I can't even believe what I'm going to tell you next. It sold in 20 minutes. I probably should have listed it for more money. I had no idea. The only thing I could go off of is an adult one that sold for $450. I tried $250. I probably should have tried $3, but honestly, I thought $250 was too high, and I was probably going to have to come down eventually or get offers or whatever. I'm not mad about it. Anyway, $250, less, 20 minutes or less. It was listed, and as I was continuing to list that morning, which was just yesterday, or which, no, it was today, actually, this morning, it sold super quick, okay? That's an awesome one. Canon camera for parts. I'm going to take this little paper with me. 25 bucks, not really that great, but I bought a whole bag of cameras like this for parts and repair from the gentleman who owns the antique store in Delhi. Every once in a while he gets stuff like this. It should be this one right here. Yeah, ES8400. ES8400 right there. 25 bucks. I think I gave him 25 bucks or something like that for the whole bag of cameras. So all parts and repair. There was nothing in there that was complete, essentially. Next, Roper. Oh, this is on Poshmark. Vintage Roper Western shirt. It's a short sleeve shirt. Picked this up, I believe, at Salvation Army for about $5.50. Nice pearl snap. Roper is the brand. Nice. I think there was a little stain somewhere that I got out of it. Yeah, it's got that kind of Western, is that kind of Aztec-y maybe? I don't know, definitely Western design anyway. $29 is what we got for that on Poshmark. Not too bad. And we're going to get this round of orders out of here. All right, let's kick it off with some eBay orders, starting with a Washington Capitals Reebok Alexander Ovechkin jersey right here. $64 on this one. Reebok's jersey. Ovechkin. It's a nice one. This one I think I bought from one of my buddies who has same antique booth as me in Tillsonburg. He puts jerseys in there. Sometimes we buy big lots. Get rid of this knife. But yeah, would have paid about 20 bucks for that, roughly $64 Canadian. Next, had this one for quite a long time. It's Siphon Filter for PlayStation 2. It's right here. I think for $12. No manual on this one. Would have been a yard sale pickup. Probably, I don't know if I would have paid $5 for it. Not super good, but still 12 bucks. We're going to get it out of here. So put it over here in the pile. Next, this is cool. NASCAR Mark Martin Viagra Racing jacket. It's right here. kind of showed you guys this one when I was showing all the jackets in the past, or in a past video. So I'm trying to say, this one is kind of caught up on these other hangers. Okay, this one, very nice. What is it again? It is a Team Caliber XL. Okay, 190 bucks on this one. This person did reach out and say, hey, when are you shipping this? This was this morning. I said, actually, I'm shipping it out today. They said, that is awesome. I'm trying to get this for Valentine's Day. Hopefully they know it's just a jacket. It doesn't come with any active Viagra or anything like that. $190 for Valentine's Day jacket. Kind of funny. Yeah. Hopefully the jacket does the trick for Valentine's Day. Next up, what do we got here? It's this guy right here, Jim Bean. This is a JH Design jacket. This one was listed a little bit less. There's a couple little stains in it. I'm trying to see where they are at the moment. I don't see them right offhand, but I know in the whites there are a couple little spots. Nothing too serious. This one was listed, I think, around between 120 130. Sidekick Tools was sending out offers on these jackets. I think right there is one of the little stains, if you guys can see through the plastic. Sending out offers, and anyway, it got accepted at $111.46. I'm okay with that for sure. Do we have any more? I think that might do it for eBay, but Poshmark, we had some sales as well. So let's jump over to Poshmark, starting off with this little Maple Leafs jersey. Pretty sure this came from the Goodwill bins. That's usually where I find these little jerseys like this. I went back and forth with somebody. I think we landed on $20 or $19.99. Would have paid $1 or so at the Goodwill bins for this guy. And a NASCAR jacket did sell on Poshmark as well. Dale Earnhardt Jr. This is a black Budweiser jacket right here. This person, I think I had it listed at $140. They were really trying to go hard and get this cheap, but wound up settling on, I think, yeah, 120 bucks on this one, which is totally fine. So nice to see some NASCAR jackets getting out of here, and yeah, let's hope that trend continues. I will try to do a better job in the next video when I'm opening tote 2 of showing the shirts. I think I cut off the top of a lot of shirts. I was lifting them up a little high. I noticed that when I was editing the beginning of this video. I'm just filming the outro, obviously, now for this one. Yeah, some pretty good stuff. Lots of $20, $30 shirts in there. A couple $50, $60, and then the one shirt was like, you know, what was it, like a $200 shirt. It was in the nice 90s, all over print. I can't remember, something Rocket, something Yates. I'm not the biggest NASCAR fan, so I really don't know some of the people, but that was a good one. I could tell just by the look of the shirt and the age of the shirt that one is going to be valuable. I've already gone ahead and listed mine for about $150. We do have some washers on that one as well, so that's good. I'm really happy to see some of the NASCAR jackets go out of here. I've been listing t-shirts for the last few days, so that's kind of why I know the values. So I'm going to crack this bin open. You'll see that in the next video. I think there's a lot of good stuff in this bin as well. I think maybe there's some more retro stuff in here, 90s stuff as well. So look forward to seeing that in the next one. For right now, though, I think we're going to end this. If you guys like videos like this one, please give it a big thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing for more content. We'll see you guys soon.